Hey there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do your reading for your next 48 hours. Sorry, I've got 24 hours. Your next 48 hours. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. We're going to use Vice Versa Tarot, and I'm going to pull a Celtic Cross for you. These cards have, to me, I can find different meanings out of them than what is just traditional, so you probably won't be able to look up the way that I will read your cards because it's your cards. So different energy every time, each reading. Scorpio, let's see what's going on. Asking your angels and your spirit guides to join us as we give messages for the sign of Scorpio for their Most High. All right. Cut the deck. Ooh, in your head. Okay, so the King of Pentacle energy. And the Knight of Cups. So this is like the committed person, either to, sometimes to a business. It can sometimes mean that. Or Taurus energy. Piscean energy. The Knight of Cups, an offer coming in for you. Okay, so we're going to do it like this because there's no reversals with this. So we're going to do the opposite side. Right. That's good. That's all right. Goodness. Gosh, look at that. Look at their, this is their strength card in reverse, and it has basically like, I guess your confidence not being there because of this influence of a shadowy thing telling you to not be confident because they look like they're looming over you. Something holding us back. Feeling exposed here with the High Priestess energy. Or like something, yeah, well, feeling vulnerable, exposed. We'll look into why. Cancer card with the Chariot. It's in reverse, so, or it's the other side. So either you can see somebody else leaving and wishing them goodbye or something like that. Or this is about a fear of getting stuck, because I feel like in the past there was a stalemate here too, where we wanted to find a really good solution, but got to a block. It may be because the material realm might be consuming your thoughts a whole lot, maybe too much. Because I'm seeing this devil energy right here. I'm kind of feeling like materialism from it on this strength in reverse card. Leo, Capricorn, and then here's Virgo energy, the Nine of Pentacles, and it's on the other side, the reverse side. So it's like you're apart from a relationship here. It feels very distant, but you're here, you know, sitting with these pentacles. Like I said, the Four of Pentacles is on the bottom, so like being really close to everything that you own, holding things dear. You got to watch what you're holding dear to your heart, close to your heart, because of this influence. I don't know what this influence is about. Sometimes it's, you know, it's not really the devil energy, but he's clearly the devil. So we'll start off with your tower. It's this is like an older tower though. I think it's like lightning. Don't let lightning strike twice here. Learn from the first tower. I think that's the message. Scorpio energy with the world as a challenge. So yeah, the challenge is let's do it differently so that we don't have lightning hitting twice. A new adventure awaits, and it's more emotional. Just need a leap of faith for it to go forward. Could be really keeping to yourself a lot, especially money. Could be getting good money, but keeping to yourself. Seven of Pentacles is kind of coming across as looking at the work that he's put into and deciding, is it worth this? Was this worth all my time? Did this actually pay off or not? And the outside influence is telling me that either we don't know, or we're not getting intuitively what we should do. I don't think that's it, though. I don't think that's it. I think it's about being vulnerable and wondering, you know, am I being taken advantage of? Like asking yourself that. And the reason why I say that is because I have the 9 of Wands, like something is stopping you from progressing on a goal or really big achievement or success, and it feels like a seductress. You know what I mean? Like a siren or a tempter trying to distract while possibly lightning strikes twice. So just be aware of that. It's affecting your energy directly, this distraction. I can tell you that much. Let's go ahead and get a clarifying card, I guess. Oh, I pretty much have a solid reading. I will clarify some more on this distraction, or, you know, feel like you're not putting in effort towards something or towards guarding what you used to be guarding because of something else. It feels like maybe a temptation to, since that devil energy is up there. Yeah. Fearing a secret will get out with this high priestess, possibly like reverse type energy. All right, so let's figure out what this is about. Why is the high priestess in reverse? Ace of Cups. Wow. 3 of Cups on the bottom in reverse. And the Ace of Cups. Somebody is not a great influence in this. And somebody has possibly a tendency to really overdo it when it comes to getting together, partying, stuff like that. Ace of Cups is a really, okay, do you know an opportunity? Can you see it? When you see one, would you see the opportunity if it were right in front of your eyes? Would you notice it? That's the kind of energy I'm getting, is because right now, this mind space is preoccupied when there might be something really big and new being offered up, as possibly somebody leaves. Now, something not moving or not going forward, not progressing, that would feel also like, well, there's not much we can do to fix this situation. So, you know, I don't know. I guess it's going to be different for all of you. It all comes down to, what are you going to answer to yourself when you ask yourself and contemplate choices, consequences? Is this worth it? Is it not? Okay, so I think that's what I've got. That's what I want to leave it at. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Be really bold, be daring, be brave. There's something new that's coming. You have your own demons to face when it comes to confidence. And I feel a little bit of temptation, either the material realm or from like a temptress type energy to distract. 27, your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether your community, country, or the world at large. I'm expressive. And 1111, I am awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. And remember, there's a new chapter, an ascended, elevated experience here for you to experience too. And you're always on your way to that more elevated place. So for Scorpio, let's get a Cryon card to close out your reading. We have Taurus energy, Scorpio, Aries twice, Virgo, Capricorn. We have a lot. Okay. Part of God. One with everything. Rewrite the past and compassionate action. Okay. Okay, Cryon. Part of God. Okay, the truth is that you're part of this sacred soup of God, whose sacred parts look down on you, and they are always, always available. You are not alone. The divine's always here. The core truth is we are all filled with the divine. It's the entire premise of creation. Not only are we created from the dirt of earth, but also the image of God. Cryon says that hiding inside us are pieces and parts of the sacredness of creation. We have free choice to actively look for these things as they hide. The most amazing changes for you are when you actually realize and cognize the concept that you are never alone, that there is always help. Imagine angels walking through life with you, next to you, patiently waiting for you to ask, are you there? Holding out their hand until you grab it. So there you go. One with everything. One with everything. It says, dear ones, you cannot hide a person who is one with everything. They glow. Their light is bright and they smile in joy and oneness. It says, in an older energy, humanity decided to compete for survival. There was competition for resources, ways of thinking, political and spiritual systems that always end up in war, showing how dysfunctional the concept of separation is. The idea of one with everything starts with you personally and your relationship to others, the earth, and the creative source itself. The closer we get to this understanding, the healthier and more peaceful we'll become, eventually reversing the old idea of competition, creating a soothing appreciation for just being part of a benevolent system that can lead to peace on earth. That's true. So breathe and relax in on the idea that everything exists here is part of who you are, and you are one with it. Rewrite the past. Past actions in 3D cannot be changed, but the memories of them can. So therefore, if you rewrite your reaction to something that happened in the past, it will change you in the present. It says, change the past by rewriting the present. Then your future changes as well. If you receive this card, perhaps you might consider how your past has shaped you. So if you're meeting a person today, it says, I'm seeing them now and not in the past. However, if they're carrying their past as a wound upon them, or worse, as an anchor they drag around, then I'm meeting a person who stayed in the past, wounded and tired. And I want to say, where is the real person you are? What all this means is we cannot simply cannot let our actions in the past define who we are today. Sometimes something is so profoundly etched in a personality that all you hear is the same tape playing over and over about what happened to them. Years go by and it's still the same story. It's like a snapshot was taken and they never left that time. Right now in this new energy, we have the profound ability to change everything about ourselves. And Cryon says to recalibrate the past. When you think of something hurtful in the past, what energy comes forward? What does it do to you? In some cases, it's so painful that it calls you right back to that time. However, what you feel is the energy of your reaction doing all the talking. Change that energy and you begin to change who you are today. It would be the beginning of reflection with compassion and wisdom and the end of a nightmare. That's true. That's so true. Good way to say it. Compassionate action. Compassionate action is coming from a compassionate heart, no matter what. It's a position of strength and wisdom. It says we always have the ability to have compassion around situations. That's almost an automatic emotion from gentle souls. But suddenly this meaning has changed. It was instead a real call to action around the compassion we feel. It's not exactly what you think. We are lighthouses of strength in this world. Old souls come in with the Akash filled with wisdom and knowledge. So compassionate action is different from just feeling an emotion. Compassionate action asks you to be involved with the action of higher consciousness of wisdom around situations that used to just simply be an emotional reaction. So this higher consciousness says that instead of just emotionally reacting when you hear something, you can be compassionate, wise, and gentle enough to understand that there are other things that that go into play. There's always more to this situation, pretty much. So sending you light and love as always. Thanks for joining me. Bye, Scorpio.